So let me guess, you're applying for roles you know you can do and you're hearing absolutely nothing back. Or maybe you're getting the occasional interview but nowhere near the levels that you should be. And you're watching people with less experience, with less capability, and even with less credibility move faster than you. And the frustrating part is this. You know your background is strong. You know you've delivered real value. But somewhere between your experience, the application process, recruiters, ATS systems, and even the hiring manager, that value is getting lost. Now, most people assume the answer is this. You apply more, or you rewrite your CV. You add more keywords, but in reality the problem is usually much deeper than that, because most experienced professionals are massively underselling themselves in the market without even realising that they're doing it. And if you want to know what actually opens doors in this market now, well, stick with me to the end and I'll show you. Okay then, let me show you why your CV doesn't open doors. A CV has a single job to do, and only one. It's not there to tell your life history. It's not there to list everything that you've ever done. Its only job is to get the reader, that's the hiring manager, to want to know more about you and therefore to invite you into an interview. That's it. That's all it's there to do. To do that, it needs to do three things. It needs to show your relevance. Can they immediately see why you fit this role? It has to do that with clarity. Can they quickly find the information that they need? And it has to show the value that you have brought to the jobs that you've worked in. Can they see what difference you actually made? And this is why the top half of page 1 matters so much. This is the sales part of your CV. Your profile, that actually shows why you are relevant. That's the bit that clearly defines that you are somebody that's worth talking to. And then there's the achievements, and the achievements should prove what impact that you've made. As you can see here, this is quite clearly the case. You can see the level of achievements that this person has made. You can see exactly who he is and what he's done. And the rest of the CV, well, that's laid out to show continued achievement, so it's easy for the reader to see everything that they need. And going through to the bottom where we show the relevant skills, education, languages, and I would add some testimonials down here as well. If you do all that effectively, then they're going to say that this is a person worth speaking to. The mistakes most experienced professionals make is that they list skills and responsibilities. But employers actually don't hire skills. They hire what you've done with those skills. They hire the outcomes of those skills. They hire the impact that you've had with those skills. They hire people who can solve problems, improve performance, reduce risk, save money, lead change, and create value. So every strong CV should answer one question. What difference does this person make? That is what strategic CV transformation is designed to do. It takes your experience and turns it into clear, relevant, achievement-led positioning, so you stop looking like just another candidate and start being seen as someone worth speaking to. And so the people opening the most doors in this market are usually not the people endlessly applying online. They're the people who understand positioning, relevance, communication of value, strategic messaging, and direct market conversations. They understand how to present themselves as a solution to business problems, not just another applicant in the queue. And that's exactly why I created the Strategic CV Transformation. This is not a generic CV writing service. It's a strategic career positioning service that's designed specifically for experienced professionals like you. People who have the capability, but whose value is not being properly communicated in the market. So what's included? With the Strategic CV Transformation, you're going to receive a fully written strategic CV, achievement-based positioning throughout, role-aligned positioning focused on relevance and impact, an assessment of your CV against the job description that you're looking at, an achievement intelligence library you can reuse for future applications, for LinkedIn, for interviews and for positioning generally. Multiple strategic profile options to position yourself differently depending on the role of the market or the market. And strategic application messages designed to help you open stronger conversations and applications. Because the reality is this, the CV itself is not the real door opener. Strategic positioning, well, that is. And this is also part of something much bigger. Because longer term, I believe experienced professionals need to stop operating reactively inside a broken recruitment system and start taking real control of how they position themselves in the market. That's what we do at Careers Matter. This is about visibility, positioning, career control, and creating better opportunities intentionally. So if you're tired of being ghosted, being overlooked, looking interchangeable on paper, or knowing you should be further ahead than you really are, then strategic CV transformation may be exactly what you need. You'll find the details below, and if this CV helped you to rethink how the market sees you, well, subscribe to the channel, because this is exactly the kind of conversation we're going to keep having here.